Hi guys, I'm back and today I'm going to be doing the 5th update to my 20 in 2024 Project Pan. I'm really excited to be back and share with you the progress on all of these products. And spoiler alert, this is an exciting update, so buckle up, grab a snack, and let's dive into it. First off, we have this Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later face primer. I'm going to show a picture of how much I had last month. I had squeezed all of what was left out into an old Ilia concealer container, and it took me like a week to use it up. So this is our first empty of the day. This primer was fine. I don't have any really strong feelings about it one way or the other. It was nice. I'll move on to another primer now. Next, we have this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow Foundation. This I am trying to use up. I was up here at the last month and now I'm down here. Again, this product is a little bit difficult to track progress because it's hard to get all of the air out. This is kind of the best I can do at this moment. Obviously, I have used up the vast majority of the product. Given this kind of like progress, I do think this will last me for the rest of summer, which is fine. This is not my favorite product, but it's also too dark for me. So as we go into summer, as I get a little more tan, hopefully I can start using this up faster again, because part of my issue is I use like a corn kernel or a pea-sized amount every time I use this, and then I use a pump of another foundation to fix the color, fix the glitteriness, and just make it wearable for me. Then next we have this Clinique Even Better Concealer. I'm trying to use this up as well. As you may be able to see, I took the stopper out. That was kind of a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I had less product in here than I actually did because I was scraping the sides and I felt like I was dipping in a lot. But no, there's actually a ton more product in here. It's really hard to see in there because it's so dark, and I've just genuinely been just using all of the product that's been coating the doe foot ever since I used this, or I took out the stopper. So this I think will take me another 2 or 3 months, which honestly I'm fine with because that means that I am getting a good amount of use out of this concealer. Next, we have the Creme Shop Eyebrow Pom Pom in the shade Taupe. I am also trying to use this up. I'm going to show a picture of what it was looking like last month. My goal was to focus on kind of the bottom portion. There was kind of a curved area that was poking out, and I think I did an okay job. Here's what it is looking like this month. There's definitely a little bit of progress. I feel like I saw less visual progress this past month than I have in previous months. I think this just corner is deeper, but I have been doing my makeup a lot in May. Yes, we're at the end of May. And so I do think I got like a good number of uses on it. It's just less visual than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to continue working on that bottom area and seeing if maybe I can just kind of like curl around and use up the rest of this. Then next we have this Laura Mercier eyeshadow stick in the shade Au Naturel. That was such bad French. I'm going to insert a picture of the progress. I did make pretty good progress this past month, just compared to previous months, but obviously I have a lot of product left to go. This has been coming out of its packaging, like the whole length of it will come loose inside the cap. So I'm trying to be gentle with it. It still works fine. I actually have noticed there are certain shadows that I really do prefer laying down something tacky, like the silver that I have on my lids today. I feel like it looks much better when it has something to stick to than when I just go in over my mattes and whatever I put in the crease. So this actually has been surprisingly nice to be panning. I just don't really like using it in any other way. So probably this is the expected progress that we'll be seeing for the rest of the year. Then next, let's go into my usage goal products. First, we have this Ilia multi-stick in the shade At Last. I have a goal of 45 uses on this, and I had used it 15 times in my last update, and I've used it an additional 23 times for a total of 38 uses. So I've also been tracking the visual progress on this, so I'll insert a picture of what that is looking like. I definitely have used a good amount of this product. I do like this cream blush. I think painting this has taught me that I do enjoy cream blushes when applied certain ways. I used to think that cream blushes had to go on before you put any sort of powder on your face, but this one's quite emollient, quite nice. I like going in with the stippling brush. The only thing I don't love is it does stay tacky, so I have to do my eyes before I put on blush, or else I'll get eyeshadow stuck on my blush. The next product that I have a usage goal on is this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion, which is the black. I had used it 10 times at my last update, and I used it an additional 14 times for a total of 24 uses out of my goal of 30 uses. I'm going to quickly insert a picture of what the length progress is looking like. Obviously, this is seeing much less progress per use. I've mostly been using this to tightline, sometimes smudging a little bit on my upper lash line. I like this. I don't think it's my favorite eyeliner formula. Sometimes it's too creamy, which sounds counterintuitive, but I have to be very careful not to make a mess with it. So I don't know if I would ever purchase one for myself. Continuing with the eyeliner, next we have the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner Mini. This is done. I can't do it anymore. I have tried to do just a little bit, a very thin line on my upper lash line, and it can't even do that. I can't do both eyes, and I have to go in with another liquid eyeliner or this or something. And so since I can't do both eyes with it, I'm just going to give up. This is another empty for this update, and I am very happy to be moving this out. Next, I have my Revlon Kiss Balm in the shade Fresh Strawberry. I'm going to show what the progress was looking like from the previous month. And we have completely used this up. I even dug into it a little bit. So I'm considering this done. I got to the point where the plastic has started kind of curving in to hold the product in when it was a bullet. So this is officially empty in my book. I'm happy I got this used up and out of my collection. It was nice to just have on hand, but I have no desire to continue buying tinted lip balms, especially ones that are such bright colors. They're not for me. And then the last product is this Peter Thomas Roth Irish Moor Mud Purifying Black Mask. This is completely done as well. I have squeezed every last little drop of product out of it. I used this 3 or 4 times this past month, which is definitely more than I have in previous months, mostly because I just wanted to get it rolled out. And as you might be able to see, I've been breaking out a little bit more than normal, so doing little spa nights has been helping with that. This is fine if you want a black mud mask that really dries out a breakout and helps it go away faster. The one from The Ordinary is just as good and way cheaper. I don't even know how much a full size of this costs, and I know inherently that it is way cheaper. So that is 4 products rolled out for this update. I'm really excited with that progress. I have thought a lot about what products I want to roll into this project, and I'm not going to replace one for one since I already have an eyeliner still in the project and things like that, but I did want to roll in a few key things. So to replace the Peter Thomas Roth mask, I do want to keep one skincare product in here at all times because I don't really want to do a full dedicated skincare project pan, but I do like having a treatment included in a project pan every once in a while. I decided to roll in this Pixi Skin Treats Clarity Acid Peel. I actually am most of the way through this, but I don't really like this. I have to kind of set it right front and center in my nighttime skincare routine in order to remember to use this. I don't think it really does much. And because of that, I think I should just use it up and move on with my life. So I'm going to be rolling this in, and my goal is to use it up. The next product is more to do with the season than it has anything to do with what I just rolled out, but I want to use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in the shade Champagne Pop. This is so old. I really, for myself, I need to figure out if this is like even still good. If this is something that I should even keep if I'm going to use. I used to love things like this. And then I've reached a point where I don't really love shiny all over my face. I like shiny in very certain areas of my face. So my goal is to use this 10 times. And depending on how that goes, if any time of the year is going to be a time where I reach for this, it's going to be in the summer when I maybe want to put it on my body or something like that. And because of that, I thought that this would be a good experiment to see when I'm project panning it, do I reach for it? And then because I only have 7 uses left on that Ilia blush, I wanted to roll in a new blush to kind of follow that one up. And I decided to get a little bit of a mixture of tones. I'm going to roll in this Nude Sticks All Over Face Dewy color in the shade Sweet Cheeks. This is such a beautiful peachy color. I recently rolled in some more peachy shades in like my Pan Those eyeshadows and my lip roulette, so I think this will go great with those. And I also just really love this blush. I think it's so pretty. So my goal is going to be to use this 30 times. And then once I hit my goal on that Ilia blush, I'll have a new blush to start working on. So that is everything for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are having an incredible, awesome day wherever you are and that you are enjoying this project pan. Please let me know what you think down below if you have any ideas or suggestions. And most of all, I hope you are having an incredible day and that I get to see you in a future video. Thanks, guys.